Alright. Hello guys. Today we're gonna go into the UUF, analyze some of their maps, show how they fight battles. So we got a couple maps we're gonna look at. Let's get started. Security, how's your day been going?
It's been pretty good. How about you?
I have school today, so. Alright.
Yeah.
Lucky. We're not in school anymore. Alright, so let's look at this area we spawn in. So, they get us some stuff, I mean more than most clans, that's good. Also, I would like everyone to be aware that this is on team-based warfare with a score limit. Alright, so keep that in mind. So we have one tank. Let's come look at the settings for this one. Let's see. Spawn time on 30. 2. Alright. Looks like it doesn't spawn very often. Got a Warthog right over here. Looks like we got 2 tanks. About, is that 2 Manuses? Yeah, 2 Manuses, a Rocket Hog, and I think a couple. Oh wait, no, this is Air Assault. I'm sorry. This is a completely different thing. All right, now let's head on down here. Their Banshees. Go to their base. So this is what they call UUF Air Assault. This is their I guess, fighter pilot. Even though we don't really get any Banshees to fight with, so it's just theirs. Let's head on down over here. Where they spawn. It's the small island. They have 3 snipers, 2 jetpacks that are on unlimited on the game type. They are on 10 seconds spawn time. The Rocket Hog has 5 spare clips, or the rocket, excuse me, 5 spare clips along with the snipers, so full ammo. Take a look at how quickly these Banshees spawn. Alright, so we put the min to max count on. Basically, for all those that don't know, that means that they will spawn back as soon as they are destroyed, or within seconds of their destruction, so they can just keep on throwing them at us. So, let's take a look at this real quick. Let's put this in retrospective. So, they have all these Banshees. We spawn on the island, right? They have these Banshees. They also have unlimited armor abilities. So, we don't have any jetpacks or anything like that. They have 2 jetpacks with 2 snipers and a rocket launcher. So what they did basically to us last night is they just used that unlimited jetpack, went as far up in the sky as they could, and just kept sniping us on the ground. So, cheap tactics. So I think we can all pretty much agree on this one that this is fairly rigged. This is actually one of their more fair maps, though.
Game over.
Give them a little
Victory.
bit of props for that. Let's move on to their tank warfare map. I know they have several one of those though, so. Alright, UUF Island Invasion. This is the one that they showed film clips of on their new UUF update, UUN update. It's actually quite funny because they didn't really, Gamernaut was there, he can tell you. They didn't really have very many clips in that raid. We did kind of hold our ground there. We actually took a lot of them out. They didn't have very many clips of us not kicking their ass, so they kind of had to report ones with that one. Alright, so this one is fun. Let's go take a look at our base first, and then we'll head on down to theirs. Alright, so we got about, what is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, around 5 to 6 wraiths, so that's good. Let's take a look at these Scorpion tanks. Alright. Just regular scorpions. Thank God for that. Alright. Although, it's kind of strange, because in the game, scorpions didn't really seem to spawn back much, huh, Scurdy? I don't know if you can edit that. Yeah, I think they only spawned once, so actually, is there a... I'm gonna check the setting real quick to see. I think you can make it so they don't respawn, right?
Yep.
Let's see, where is that? Yeah, no, they spawn. I don't know, that's weird. Let's on down to their base. So basically what they did is they were sitting there on the island, and they drive their tanks up this big old ramp here, and it turns into island invasion. Alright, so this is their base. They have a one-way shield, so we can't get into their base. Oh, look at this. My favorite part about UUF right here, guys. Let's look at this trait zone.
Trait zone should have like 500% more damage.
Yeah, let's
stuff like that.
Here, we gotta go to the start menu to press it, so let's go to start. Trait zone properties, and which one was that one on? I believe it was on alpha. So let's go look at alpha, people. Trait zone properties, alpha. Shields and health. Ooh, look at that. You see that, Dalton? Under shields and health? Damage resistance invulnerable. Assassin immunity enabled. That's not surprising. Damage modifier 500,000 or 500%. Melee modifier 500% and infinite ammo. So basically, for you guys that don't know, that's basically like shooting a sniper rifle into a tank, and it's just one-shot kill. So if we tried to move up on their base at all, it would just immediately kill us. So 0% fall damage. That is just bad. Unlimited abilities. So right there, I mean, that's kind of pathetic. Remember, guys, that these are on team-based things, so I mean, we couldn't even get down here if we tried. It's one-way shield. Alright, let's take a look at their... I think there are weapons over here. Yeah, right here. Weapons. Looks like they got 3 sniper rifles, 5 extra clips, 2 Gauss, no, not Gauss, railguns. I always say Gauss rifles, I don't know why. Railguns, with 5 spare clips, that's a big surprise there, and rockets, 5 spare clips. Let's go take, finally, one last look at their scorpions, vehicle pad scorpions over here. Use cooldown, -1, so that basically means that they respawn pretty much immediately, for those that do not know. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is UUF Tank Warfare, or Island Invasion, they call it. As we can see here, this is very obviously completely one-sided and unfair. Remember, guys, that they do have a score limit set on this, and also have it, score limit and team zone.
Game over. Victory.
Let's go look at some of their, let's see if I still have it saved. I probably don't. Actually, you know what? DoD covered that one. Go watch DoD's update on the war action. It's a fantastic video. Talks a lot about the same thing that we're talking about here, UUF's one-sidedness. It's a great video. Go check it out. The link will be in the description. Let's go look at some of their ships, shall we? These are always fun. Alright, UUS Longsword. Pretty nice name there. Longsword. Pretty intimidating, won't you say, Scurdy?
Turns me on. Oh, wait.
Okay.
I'm joking. Calm down.
I just did. Alright, so this is where blue team spawns. We've got one scorpion over here. Just 30 seconds. I hope it's normal. Oh, this is kind of nice. An incineration cannon in the middle. It's got 5 spare clips. It's on instant respawn, so that's good. Thank you, UUF. Take a look at these banshees up here. Oh wait, no, I guess this one doesn't have banshees. Are they right here? Yeah, they're here.
There's banshee
Vehicle pad. Alright, so these are on instant respawn, so that's good. Let's go take a look at their ship now, shall we? Alright, so this looks like an aircraft carrier. I mean, it's big. I give it that. I mean, I can't really comment on the forging. I don't really have anything to say. Go over here. So this one, I don't think it has any interior. I believe they just spawn inside of these boxes. Yeah, they spawn inside the boxes. They're banshees. Banshees are on a min count, so instant respawn on those banshees. These scorpions. Almost scorpions, good job. Remember guys, this is on a team-based map, so if you spawn on the ship, there is no way to take this boat, because they will literally just spawn right back on it. Keep that in mind. Where's the armory? I know there's an armory around here, so, oh, here it is. Oh, over here. Alright, so we got, what is that, 5 snipers, 2 railguns in this box. Oh, and behind us, we have rocket launchers, all on 5 clips. Instant respawn, that's not good. And over here, I'm pretty sure that's the only armory. Yeah. Alright, so not much to this ship. It's not completely unfair. Still, the fact that they spawn on here kind of defeats the purpose. It's not too bad. I've seen worse. But this is definitely could have done a lot better.
Game over. Victory.
So we got just two more maps. Thank you guys for sticking with us here and taking your time to look at the real how they actually fight. Sure, on these videos they always have those all their tanks shooting up in the air looking all epic, but in reality, I mean, it's just, in my analysis of it, and this is just my personal opinion, is I think that they just don't really bother to train or recruit good people, or they know that they can't, so that they're just they have to give themselves such big advantages, like on here, to where we can't, you can't stand up to them because they give themselves such a huge advantage. Just pathetic in my opinion. Alright, now I believe this is one of their destroyers. My personal opinion, I like to call it a steamboat because that's what it looks like to me. I don't know why, it just seems like that. So right here we got a random ordnance drop. Right off of that. Alright, let's take a look at these banshees, shall we? Up on time 30, and it's not on the minimum to maximum. So, this is the part that I don't quite understand right here. It is they have well, I just want to teleport, that's fine. The thing that I don't here, Dalton, come take a look at these. The thing I don't understand about these banshees up here is if this is our only way to get down to their boat, to get down to their ship, why don't they have them on instant respawn? I mean, 30 seconds, that may not seem all like a, really long time, but in-game, that's more about 1 to 2 minutes. And in-game, that can seem a whole hell of a lot longer. So that right there, off the bat, just kind of pisses me off. Let's go take a look at their ship. There we go. I mean, it kind of looks like a steamboat from afar, in my opinion, with the two things on top. Alright, so we got two Banshees right here. Alright. Scorpion on the back. Not too bad, not too bad. Inside, I believe there is an interior to the ship. I don't think it's very much though. Right over here. So the inside is pretty much hollow. They got 3 base turrets right off the bat here. And look at this arsenal. Isn't this thing a beauty? Alright, so they got... What is it that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8 DMRs. 8 saws. 6 shotguns, 4 pistols. I don't know why they would need pistols. 6 snipers, 2 railguns, 2 rockets, and 2 jetpacks. Alright, so right here, you just see the sheer unfairness of the UUF. I mean, sure, let's face it, most clans have an armory like this on theirs, but in reality, with all these turrets, just the way that they do it, I know every time we raided them on here, they would have at least 10 to 11 people, where we would have only 5, 4. We can't really fight that, you know? I mean, this is the thing I don't necessarily like about naval battles in general. It's just the fact how they just completely one-sided. And I mean, it's harder not to make it because you literally spawn on a ship. But
Game over.
There's different ways that you
Victory.
can do that. So we got one more map to show you. It's one of their land bases. If I have it saved, I might not. I'd like to thank all you guys for joining us here. No worries. Special thanks to S4 Dalton here for helping us film it. Unfortunately, my capture card burned out, that's why I haven't posted any videos in a while. Alright, let's see if I have the space. And keep in mind, people, these are some of their more fair maps. They are still dozens and dozens of other ships that we haven't shown here that are just completely outrageous. Like I said, go check DoD's video to see one of their capitals. I think it is on Impact, and that thing is just ridiculous. I mean, you can't even get through the front door. Alright, yep, here we go. UUF Impact Capital. Let's go take a look at this real quick. We're gonna say our farewells. Alright, so right off the bat here we got a trait zone. These things are fantastic. We all love these. Alright, trait zone alpha. So let's go take a look at this in the main menu. Trait zone properties. Alpha. Shields and health, normal. Oh, no shields. Alright, so we don't have any shields, that means you're instant kill. Right here. Weapons damage, that's normal. Good. Normal abilities. Alright, so right here. Player speed 50%. So they lowered the player speed. Jump height 75 and gravity 100%. I don't know about those other two. I think that they're lower. I know player speed for sure though is definitely lower. So just right off the bat we have a trade zone from them. And that's just ridiculous. You can't even get through the front of the tunnel without that. Alright, we got another one right here. What is this? Trait zone property. Alpha. So this is the same thing as before. Once you walk through here, you're like twice as slow as you normally would be. Alright, right here, it looks like they have 1, 2, 3, 4. They have 4 base turrets staring you straight in the face as soon as you walk in the door. I mean, that is just ridiculous. So we got another trait zone here, Bravo. Go take a look at that. Shields and health. Okay, so here we go again. If you do somehow get past that initial sloping, you have no shields. Let's see if there's more to this. No shields. You do 0 damage. You cannot use any armor abilities. Your speed is even slower than it was before on the other one. So, right there, I mean, that is just ridiculous. That is ridiculous. And Dalton, you get these turrets right here at the back. Right here, I mean, they have 5 turrets, or 4 turrets right there. And then there's one right over by me, right over here. And one right here as well. So that's 6 turrets altogether, completely guarding this entire thing right here. So they probably have someone with a saw. Now, if somehow they do get past the turret, they get gunned down right there. So that's unfortunate. And this is already, I mean, we haven't even gotten to the actual base yet, and this one is at least 3 times more unfair than the other ones. Let's take a look at their vehicle bay. Got 2 rockets, a Gauss Hog, we have a tank. 2 tanks, 2 rockets, a Gauss Hog. Remember, the attacking team spawns with no weapons, they get a weapon like an assault rifle, but no power weapons, no vehicles, nothing, they just gotta walk. So, this is also, don't forget, this is also on teams, so if they somehow get past this entire thing and get into the base, the people will just spawn in there. So, UUF, what are you doing? Another thing that I would like to point out, Century Director claims that he goes off of Halo Waypoint, saying, you know, oh, go check the waypoint, see, UUF won. Well, of course UUF is going to win when you give yourself such a huge advantage like this. It doesn't mean that you won. It doesn't change the fact that, you have, you know, kicked people, you put teams on, already right there, that's breaking most people's rules of engagement. It's just ridiculous. I mean, we're gonna go take a little experience to see what this is like. So I have Alright, so Dalton, if you could come back to the spawn, back over here, that would be great. Let's give him a little show of how it would actually be. Alright, so as soon as you walk, I mean, I'm not even in the tunnel yet. You already have the trait zone on. I mean, see me right here. We're walking slowly. Don't walk as normal. We have no shields at all. No shields at all. It's a kill. It goes for about maybe 1/6 of the tunnel. We gotta run down here, completely open space. I mean, if they have 1 sniper at the back there, will have assault rifles, I mean, that sniper just completely picked people off. Especially at that trade zone at the front where they're one hit kill. Head on over here. So, if you somehow do get past all of this, come out the front door right here and move slow, get completely gunned down by all those auto turrets. See? Right there. That is ridiculous. I mean, I bet Sentry Director likes it because it says Sentry Turret killed him. So you can feel a little bit of pride in his sentries there. I don't know how anybody can feel pride in something as pathetic as this. I have no idea. I mean, this is just the front gate. I mean, so in a certain way, this base is impenetrable. I mean, that's assuming right now. I'm sure most clans could take this eventually because Director is not a very patient guy. But you have to remember he's has score limits on. He usually will end the game once he gets the most kills and be like, oh well, you know, okay, the waypoint status, check the waypoint status. You know, it's just right there. Alright, let's watch this. Let's watch Skirty get killed by these turrets one more time here. Right there. Didn't even stand. Right there, Dalton is doing. That is the only way that I could you and it is also, though, assuming that they do not have one of their guys right here with a assault or battle rifle. No. Like that. He's dead before he gets so, ladies and gentlemen, let's go take a quick look there. I love this on this. Follow me real quick. Right over here. Up in the top tower up here. Let's go take a little field trip. This armory is probably the worst armory I've ever seen. Oh, never mind. Well, still pretty unorganized, but back when I was on this in custom games, all these weapons were scattered all around the floor. So, let's look at this. Got 8 battle rifles. Let's see, 6 shotguns, 6 saws, 4 snipers, 2 rockets, 2 railguns. The usual 5 clips. UUF, come on, man. This is just overkill. I mean, so let's grab one of these snipers and see what it would be like for their guys. Not only do they have all that tunnel security right there, and they also have these snipers sitting up here, all over this top. I mean, look how tall this base is. You get anywhere over here, you somehow get past all of those turrets down there, all of that, you just get picked off by snipers. So, I would like to thank you one final time. I'd like to say a special thank you to Dalton here for filming. For all of you that are supporting UUF, or all of the members that are in UUF right now, this right here, this is what you're fighting for. This is what you are fighting like. I hope you realize that right now, you're pretty much a laughingstock in the community. So if you're completely fine with this, you're fine with spawn killing, then you're definitely in the right place. Thank you for watching.